Hey everyone, so check it out. So, a few years back, I I just decided that I would buy inexpensive uh, Telecaster type guitars and just, pardon me, convert them into Esquires, and in the attempt to generate a little bit more content here online. I've been going back through the archives. So here, you can watch most of the crucial steps that made this inexpensive guitar quite fine little guitar, to be honest with you.
For these things you've done to me, there ought to be a penalty. The reflection looking back is a heartbroken man.
I made a micarta nut. And micarta is an interesting, almost impossible substance to work with. It's very hard.
You ought to have to do some time for these things you've done to me. There ought to be a penalty.
Oh, we're leveling. Everybody likes to show their leveling video, but this neck didn't need much. More along the lines of fret sprout and stuff along the sides. Anyway, as you can see, you should always take your fretboards up. Even in this initial stage, you could accidentally gouge the fretboard with your beam.
You know she won't stay a stranger to another man's cut. They should consider this a crime. You ought to have to do some time for this heart you stole from me. There ought to be a penalty.
So here we are with the second stage. Is what you're seeing is the marker goes over the top. This is just a Sharpie. Initially, they were all marked with the Sharpie. When you apply the pressure with the sanding beam, you'll notice your high and low areas are revealed by the Sharpie marker disappearing and becoming shiny. So this gives you a visual indication of how much you're doing, how much you're removing, and how fast you're leveling it out if you have any problem areas. So here, this time, once they've been flattened, we take this very nice diamond file, and it's almost the same thing. You're just removing the Sharpie and watching the crown develop, and it's very satisfying to take just a factory neck like this and spend an enormous amount of time on it. It played fantastic. So here we go.
Your mouth is full of hair, its words have carefully repeated.
I like to use elevated work surfaces. It's easier to see. Tools get worse. So real quick, this is I left the cheap saddles on, and I took a Dremel tool to them and eliminated the barrel inside of the groove and gave it a tiny edge, because they really cheap ones, they just rattle. So there we go, a little bit of assembly shots. This is the one from the beginning of the video. See, that nice. A little bit inside. Probably 250K power. Esquires have a lot of complicated wiring, believe it or not. It bypasses, it uses the tone, and it has a mid-range cap. It sounds very nasally. Now here's a little bit of interest. A lot of them had these custom snakeskin headstocks too. And listen, if you want one, I'd love to make you one. Look at that micarta. The Black Knight. That's some incredible stuff. It's very hard to work with. Anyway, I really put a lot into these. You can really learn a lot by doing that. Okay, so here we go. A little bit of the fancy guts. Here comes the harness. I sold these for a little bit. There's another one with a flat black pickguard. And by the way, in the beginning, the song we heard was Penalty, and that was by Ron Blevins, and that was recorded in Crocker, Missouri, a Hit House studio about 2003, and I recorded that. And Ron set it on a bar stool in the middle of the kitchen at Delbert Studio. And it's an interesting, lovely tune. I thought it made a good background. Okay. Well, I know the audio was probably hard to hear, but thank you for watching if you made it to the end. There's a little diamond for you.